when we understand the vastness of knowledge of Allah and the infinite knowledge of Allah, it has serious implications for us. That those implications really lead us to beliefs and actions and obedience and worship. How? First, when we know the vastness of knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it makes us humble. Our knowledge is nothing compared to the knowledge of Allah. No matter how much we know about any subject, sometimes we think that I am expert in this kind of IT work. I am expert in this kind of engineering work. I am expert in this kind of medical work. I have done so many surgeries. I have done so many this. It's a piece of cake. No, you know nothing. You know nothing about that surgery that you have done millions of times compared to Allah. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at any time can make you stuck, and you will be all of a sudden, oh, what? I have done this so many times, and now how can I not do it? And now you make a mistake, and you will forget certain things. And so your knowledge is really nothing compared to the knowledge of Allah. Staying humble is very, very important implication of that we always feel humble. And that basically leads us to another quality, the quality of consciousness of Allah, that Allah is always aware of what we are doing. Allah is watching us, and Allah has full knowledge of our intentions and our hearts and our minds and our actions. So we have to be mindful of Allah. That's the state of taqwa. So first humility and then taqwa. Taqwa is really a great fruit of understanding the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's, when you think about certain things and, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, especially when you're thinking of making certain plots, coming up with some kind of tricks, coming up with some certain things to just make money here and there, and find some loopholes here and get away from taxes, get away from other things, and make so much profit from business and all of that. So remind yourself that Allah just knows right now what I'm planning, what I'm thinking about. If you remind yourself that Allah is aware of this, yes, nobody else knows, but Allah knows that, all of a sudden you will change your mind. All of a sudden, inshallah, you'll change your plans and your decisions. That no, Allah is fully aware of what I'm planning, what I'm thinking, and Allah will record it and has assigned the angels to record it. So consciousness of Allah, being in the state of taqwa, is a fruit of thinking about the knowledge of Allah and reflecting about the knowledge of Allah.